Hey, good evening, everybody, and welcome. It's Thursday, and let's talk about what's coming up this weekend. It's kind of super busy last weekend with the Pine Log Market, and this weekend is kind of a recovery weekend, setting up and getting ready for some stuff's coming up next weekend. But there's still a ton of stuff going on in and around the area, and a lot of stuff going on this weekend. And then we'll go ahead and we'll talk about stuff coming up next weekend, and even looking farther out. But let's just jump right into it, and let's talk about what's going on with local businesses and stuff this weekend. Flores Bakery has a variety of different graduation. And yes, I know if you're looking real close at that picture, yeah. Hey, listen, I do the same thing all the time. Just because you took a picture one year doesn't mean you can't use it the next year. Just imagine it says 2024 instead of 2023. I do that too because you take a good picture, you want to use it and get as much value out of that as you possibly can. Flores has a lot of stuff that's available for graduation. A lot of I don't believe I still do this. So I take my mouse and I'm like making circles on the screen and pointing to different things on the slideshow. I know you can't see that. I know you can't see that, but I do it anyway because for some reason I don't know. I just do it anyway. Flores Bakery has a lot of graduation related and themed stuff. And if you need a cake, some cupcakes, or something for someone that's graduating. You want to show them something extra special. Uh, Go talk to Flores. She can hook you up. There are several Social Security workshops that are coming up in this next week, hosted by Corey and Jason. There will be one in Corning at the community center from 4:30 to 6 on Tuesday, May 7th. On May 8th at the Mark Tree Library from 3 to 4:30, and on Thursday, May 9th from 2:30 to 4 at the Marmaduke Community Center. So if you're out and about, if you're in one of those areas, if you're approaching that Social Security age, or the age that you start needing to start thinking about maybe some Social Security, and start thinking about what retirement's going to look like, and planning for what comes next. These Social Security workshops will be a great place to start, get you some ideas what to expect, what to prepare for, and Corey and Jason can even give you some really good advice on start at kind of the direction to start heading. Pink Opal Boutique is going to be at Honey and Hope's grand opening in Jonesboro this weekend. They're going to have their hat bar there at the Honey and Hope grand opening. That's in Jonesboro. If you happen to be out and about in Jonesboro this weekend, swing by Honey and Hope and wish them good luck and check out all the cool stuff that they're going to have there. Perfect Touch Home and Gift is having a Get Attached promotion. So you can get one of their free limited edition Let's Disco big or mini attachments with the purchase of four full price big or mini attachments of the same size. So um, if you're looking for some of those, if you're looking for something just to kind of spruce things up and add an extra little pop to it, this may be something you want to check out. And if this isn't it, there's a lot of other stuff at Perfect Touch. I bet you can find something you'd be interested in. Blush Beauty Bars and Bags, Sunflower Cotton Tees, and Burlap Rose and Company are inviting you to a special Mother's Day giveaway. If you shop their stores on May 4th for their Mother's Day specials, with each $50 purchase, you'll get entered to win a huge giveaway from all three stores. And that'll be taking place at Blush and Sunflowers, Blush Boutique Bars and Bags, Sunflowers and Cotton Tees. Those are both on Pruitt Street. They're really close to each other. One's at 111, the other one's at 115 South Pruitt. And then Burlap Rose and Company is in the Paragould Plaza at 1715 Paragould Plaza. That's if you're facing the building, it's going to be just to the right, like one door down, maybe two doors down from where um, Taco Rio is. The Paragould Regional Chamber of Commerce would like to recognize and thank all of the April renewing members. There are quite a few of them on that list. And thank you to all of those that renewed for the month of April. Weber's Bookhouse will be having a book signing this Saturday from 1:30 to 3. Frank Thurmond, who wrote the book Lottie Deno, a novel of the Civil War and the American Southwest, will be at Weber's Bookhouse on this coming Saturday from 1:30 to 3. If you would like to check out that book and get it signed by the author. Unraveled Yarn Boutique is going to be having a knit color work class. Um, you can find all the details about this on the Facebook page, as well as the link that you need to go to register for the class. Um, there's excuse me, there's a lot of instructions here in this slide, and I'll be honest, 80% of that doesn't mean anything to me. Those are just words that um, yeah, I don't know what 1 inch berm ready is. I kind of know what a US 6 or 4 millimeter might maybe, but anyway, worsted weight is not bad. It's actually just a type. I know that. Um, but yeah, the amount that I don't know about knitting is substantial. Um, so about the only thing that I can tell you for sure that I know about knitting is that it involves needles, not hooks. Um, Crochet uses hooks, not needles, and if you get too confused, um, Corey says you have to be smarter than me to do this knitting stuff. Well, if I have to be smarter than Corey in order to do knitting stuff, that explains a lot. While I will never be doing any knitting stuff, because I promise I am not smarter than Corey. But anyway, hey, knit color work class. If this is something you'd be interested in, go to the Unraveled Facebook page and get all the details and sign up. Juniper Tree Meadery has gift cards available because everybody knows that teachers love mead slush. I didn't know that, but I learned that, and I'm going to go with that. That sounds good. So we'll just call that good. So yeah, everybody. I mean, I'm not a teacher, but if you want to give me a gift card, I wouldn't be mad about it. Black River Technical College has a water bath canning class. Canning class. Yeah, we're gonna Black River's gonna teach everybody how to become like Scottish, I guess. They're gonna have a clanning cast. Yeah. Anyway, but if you'd like to go to the water bath canning class, registration deadline is May 9th. You can get all the details on the BRTC Facebook page or on the BRTC website. Now, this is the point where I usually start talking about how it's Thursday and Thursday is keto day at something sweet. And guess what I forgot to do this week? But guess what? I did not forget to do technically this week. Now, I didn't go to something sweet. However, I knew that Jersey was going to have to be downtown first thing this morning. So since she was already going to be there, I proactively sent her $25 on Cash App and said, "Here, go pick you out something nice." Did that sound corny? I mean, but she got a couple of parfaits and a couple of chocolate chip cookie bars. Is that what those were? Some sort of chocolate chip cheesecake bars. They were pretty good. She said the parfaits were pretty good. I didn't have one of those. She had one of those. That was breakfast this morning, and I believe she said the other one was going to be breakfast tomorrow. But the chocolate chip bars were a dessert after dinner tonight, and they were quite tasty. So yes, for once, I did not remember. I did not forget. I didn't get to remember yeah, I, something sweet. Mission accomplished. Yeah. Saturday, May 4th. May the 4th be with you. It's free comic book day at B&B Collections. Uh, They have bingo cards, and they're going to have some things you can do with those bingo cards. You can still get one of those. You've only got a short amount of time um, to go get the bingo card and then fill out the bingo card. So if you are interested in that, go grab you one of those quickly and then fill it out. Things you can do, and yeah. Also, there's going to be some other stuff going on. We'll talk about the rest of that that's going on at B&B Collections. But Free Comic Book Day, don't forget their bingo cards. GS Accessories, Gifts, and Home Decor has got a variety of stuff. They've got they keep showing off these shirts, and I think these are great shirts. Um, I the one that caught my attention this week is one that says sarcasm. It's how I hug. They also have some great looking necklaces and some other jewelry items. And to be honest, they have these little guitar earrings. And just to be completely honest, when I saw these guitar earrings, the first thing I thought of was Jake Long. I mean, he wouldn't wear them, but that's the first thing I thought of when I saw those was yeah, his wife might. So GS has a lot of great stuff. Go check it out. There's some really cool stuff there. Sweet Teas Vintage and Artisan Market is going to be having a Mother's Day outdoor market on Saturday, May 11th. And if you're interested in setting up a vendor space for that event, contact them and they can give you all the details about the sizes, setup times, all the stuff that's related to that, how much it's going to cost, all that good stuff. Cultured Man is having a buy one, get one half off sale this weekend. You will need to go into the store or possibly check out on Facebook to get all the details about what's included in that. But if you're interested in getting you some stuff from Cultured Man, there is not a better time to do it than this weekend. Downtown Nutrition is going to be having a is that for me? Yeah, I think you're too big. Awesome. That's all right. Thank you. Some hot tea with some Alhambra local honey in it is always a good choice. Anyway, Downtown Nutrition is going to be having a sample Sunday this coming Sunday from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. If you'd like, you can join them at 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. for a little devotional where they're going to make Bible tassels. Next weekend, Friday, May 10th at 6 p.m. and Saturday, May 11th at 5 p.m., Downtown Nutrition is going to be having a girls' night creativity. Join us. I think that's supposed to be perfect. Join us for the perfect celebration of Mother's Day. Sample 4 teas while sipping on your own tea of choice. We'll be painting a disco ball of your color choice that night. There's 12 spots both nights. Message for details, Downtown Nutrition. Last week, we saw this picture from Native Brewworks with the caption, see store for details. I still haven't seen the store for the details. This week, they had this picture also with the caption, see store for details. So there's something brewing at Native Brewworks, no pun intended. And if you'd like to know what that is, see store for details and then come tell me. Carlos Cantina and Grill is having a gift certificate giveaway. You will need to go see their Facebook page to get all the details, all the stuff you need to do to be entered into that gift certificate giveaway. But yeah, it's definitely something to check out. And there is nothing wrong with some food from Carlos's. Strawberries by Megan has a limited number of these Mom um, strawberry boxes available for Mother's Day. And by limited, I mean very limited. I think there's two or three when I looked earlier today. So if you're interested in getting some strawberries from Mom for Mother's Day, hit up Strawberries by Megan quickly. The Judd Hill Farmers Market will be opening this weekend at 8 a.m. from they're going to be open every Saturday from May to October at 3350 Aggie Drive. That's the A State Farm right there on the left hand side of the road as you're going past the the stadium uh, there in Jonesboro. This is the Jonesboro Farmers Market, and it opens this weekend. So if you're looking for some see what's going on with the local farmers and stuff this weekend, there's your opportunity. Cinco Bingo will be tomorrow night at Carlos Cantina and Grill. Cinco Bingo, hosted by Main Street Downtown Paragould. What's a cow? I missed the cow. What? Where did I miss the cow? Oh, yes. That is a cow. Yes. The bigger question is why is there a guy in a cow suit in native fur? The cow was not native. Okay. And Elizabeth is putting words in my mouth, and she's asking, "Did I hear you say you're bringing home Carlos for dinner tomorrow?" I don't. I may have to go get my ears checked because I don't recall saying anything like that. I don't know. Maybe I did. I just don't remember it. Huntington Square will be having Cinco de Mayo at the square with special guest Delta Canyon. And also coming up at Huntington Square, because I got these two slides out of order, on Saturday, May 4th, there will be a Kentucky Derby at the Lounge. This will be an Impact Club fundraiser. Uh, we're going to single bingo and eating in is apparently um, Corey's answer to Elizabeth. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. Going on at B&B Collections, along with Free Comic Book Day on Saturday, May 4th, from 1 to 5 or excuse me, from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. will be the All Things Nerdy Expo, featuring Claire Blackwelder, the Purple Ranger. If you would like to go meet the Purple Ranger, um, if you go look at B&B Collections Facebook page, they do have, if you're interested in getting um, autographs or photos with Claire, they have a list of the prices for what she charges for those things. So you can either bring things to be autographed. She will have autographed 8x10 glossies that will be available. You can also do selfies and things like that. But yeah, the full list of prices is there on the B&B Collections Facebook page. This weekend, Saturday, is the 2024 Homestead Vintage Market at Parker Homestead. I I hope they have a lot less wind than what we had last weekend at Pine Log. NEA Comedians will be hosting an open mic Sunday Fun Day at Skinny J's in Jonesboro. If you'd be interested in, you want to try out your comedic chops and bring some friends, tell some jokes, and yeah, have fun with the open mic day, night, afternoon, 7 p.m. So I guess it'd be open mic evening at Skinny J's in Jonesboro. Los Arcos invites you to come check out the Los Arcos for for Cinco de Mayo Sunday. And Corey says he can go to Skinny J's just to see how funny I'm not, how funny I'm not, or how funny he's not. Uh, it could go either way, honestly. May 10th will be downtown after hours with Dixon Street at the Paragould Community Pavilion. Music will start around 7:30 p.m. And this is kind of a big deal for us. Um, Next Saturday, May 11th, will be the Paragould Farmers Market opening market. Um, Markets will be every Saturday through September at the community pavilion. But this not this Saturday, um, the 4th, but the following Saturday, May 11th, will be the season opening market for the Paragould Farmers Market. So if you happen to be in and around the area, yeah, we're really looking forward to the farmers market, and I really say that you should. Elizabeth says we both have strong dad joke gang. So, I mean, I've had lots of practice. Corey's just a quick study. Either that, or we both just have terrible senses of humor. And by terrible, I mean funny to me, but nobody else. But anyway, yeah, come to the farmers market next Saturday, the 11th, from 8 a.m. to noon. Um, I know I mentioned this a lot. I'm going to say this again, and I'm going to try to put it in a slightly different context. Um, if you show up to the market early, um, before 8 o'clock, the vendors and everyone is still trying to get everything set up, and they're trying to get everything ready and presentable and ready for the opening bell. Um, so honestly, if you're there early, just wandering around, milling around, looking at stuff, we don't sell anything before 8 a.m. So you're really just kind of in the way. Um, because this weekend, excuse me, because that weekend, next weekend will be the first market of the season. Um, and the Greene County Master Gardeners will be joining us as well. It's probably going to be a little bit chaotic. So if I could ask you to please, um, just to try to make the experience a little more smooth for everyone, both the vendors and the patrons. If you could please wait until 8 o'clock to come, that would be super, super appreciated. Backroad Social and MJ Southern Chic invites you to Mom and Me shopping spree. They will be having things for purchases. Uh, you take a free tote with a $300 purchase. They're going to have treats and drinks. This will be taking place next Saturday, May 11th. And don't forget, we mentioned this earlier. There will be that Mother's Day outdoor market on Saturday, May 11th. This is going to be in the parking lot of the Sweet Teas Vintage and Artisan Market. So this would be a great place to go after you go to the farmers market. So you can go to the farmers market in the morning and then grab lunch at one of the local downtown places to eat, and then wander over to the Sweet Teas outdoor market Saturday afternoon. Artsy's Unique Boutique in Jonesboro will be celebrating 7 years of Artsy next weekend, next Saturday, May 11th. Congratulations to Artsy on 7 years. That's awesome. And again, Southern Chic, Road Social having that Mom and Me shopping spree. And next Saturday, May 11th, the Mad Mexican is going to be in Monette tomorrow. So if you're in Monette and you're looking for something to eat, it's taken care of. Arkansas Game and Fish Commission has a couple of things coming up. If you're interested, you do need to register for these. I don't believe there's a cost associated, but you will need to register for these on their website. So if you go to the Facebook page, you'll get the link to the registration so you can register. They're going to be having a class about the snakes of Arkansas. And at a separate time, I think they're both the same weekend, but at two different times, they are also going to have a snake skin nail art class where you use actual snake skin as part of your nail art decoration and stuff. So if that's something that interests you, go to the Forest Elwood Crowley's Ridge Nature Center Facebook page, and you can get all the details there and register for those classes. I forgot to mention this on Tuesday as I was talking about all the places that we interacted with, local businesses and vendors and artisans over the. I'm assuming the what has to go with the snakes. Um, Hang on, let me give me just a second to show you that I'm not making this stuff up. Snakeskin nail art. Click the link below for details and registration. You are registering for a snakeskin nail art class. There's 15 seats remaining. This will be on Saturday, May 11th from 1 to 2:30 p.m. at the Forest Woods Crowley Ridge Nature Center. About the event, calling all mother-daughter duos. This is not your average Mother's Day class. Join educator Susan Tyree to learn how to use real snakeskin shed pieces to create unique and beautiful nail art. The snakeskin shed used in this class has been collected from live educational snakes as a part of their natural shedding process. During this class, you will also learn how to clean, sanitize, and preserve snakeskins to use in other arts and crafts later. Class is open to participants 12 years and older only. Registration is required for the class. So, yeah, no, I was not making that up. There definitely was snakeskin nail art involved there, and yeah, I think Corey sent me an emoji that I can't see. I'm going to guess it was probably a somewhat shocked face or something, but yeah, I can't currently see that. Anyway, yes, back to where we were at. The Crowleys are on Tuesday. I failed to mention in our interactions with local artisans and vendors that I did get a new hat from Crowley's Ridge Workshop this past week, and wanted to tell him thank you, and I do appreciate the hat. It was very well received, and it was perfect. It was exactly what I was looking for. So thank you so much. Some things that are coming up a little farther out. May 16th, 17th, and 18th will be a rooted cutting swap at the Tiny Twig. Sunflowers and Cotton Teas is getting ready for their birthday bash, which will be taking place in just over 2 weeks, not next weekend, but the weekend after. May 18th will be birthday bash for Sunflowers and Cotton Teas. On Friday, May 17th, NEA Comedians presents comedy at the Rec Room. Featured comedian will be Big Mickey. On May 25th and May 20 at 7 p.m. and May 26th at 2 p.m. Uh, uh, LA Studios or Lost Studios present Alice at the Collins Theater. Jumping forward a few more weeks, June 15th. And I know it seems like I've been talking about this for a while, but it's May now. Well, this is like literally a month and a half away now. Uh, it, it seems like it's so far off, but it'll be here before you know it. June 15th, the Smoking Skulls MC presents Carnage for a Cause Demolition Derby to support the efforts of Ag for Autism. If you're interested in sponsoring this, being a sponsor for this event, there's still plenty of sponsorship spots available. Reach out to the Smoking Skulls, and they can give you all the details for that. If you need assistance in getting in contact with them, let me know. I will make sure that I get you in contact with the appropriate people for that. Uh, if you want to be a driver, there's the phone number. You look on the Smoking Skulls Facebook page. You can get all the information you need to register. They also have their admission gate pass, pit pass, and things like that. Kids 12 and under will be free. There's going to be $7,000 in winnings available, and like I said, the proceeds go to support the efforts of Ag for Autism. July 19th to the 27th is going to be the Arkansas Yarn Crawl. And by the way, for everybody here local, uh, Unraveled Yarn Boutique just got their yarn passports for the 2024 Yarn Crawl in. Those came in the mail today, so they are ready to go come yarn crawl time. There are 8 local yarn stores across the state of Arkansas that are participating in this. 5 of them below I-40 and 3 of them above. And if you go visit them, you can get your passport stamped at each one. Turn your passport in at the last location you go to. There are different tiers of prizes that you can be entered into based on the number of places that you go. If you get all of the northern ones, or if you get all the southern ones, or if you just get one, there are still prize drawings you will be qualified for, depending on how you can do that. But if you have an opportunity, go visit as many as you can. On July 27th and 28th will be the Nerds Assemble Con. School's out for the summer, taking place at the Arkansas State University Centennial Hall in Jonesboro. Arthur Sudum is going to be the featured guest for that. Yes, it would take a long time to crawl that whole. Um, it really would. It would just take a long time to walk that whole way. I think I once figured out that if I was going to spend average foot speed, if I could walk 4 miles an hour, 12 miles or for 12 hours a day, let's just round it up and call that. If I could walk 50 miles a day, it would only take me a week to cross the state of Arkansas. So, yeah, that would definitely be a take a little bit of time if you were going to try to crawl. Ticket pricing and sponsor levels will be announced closer to the event, but just something to remind you, put this on your calendar and get ready for Plates on Pruitt coming up October 3rd. And October 12th will be the Miranda Memorial Car Show at the Greene County Fairgrounds. This is hosted by 727 Motorsports, with the proceeds going to the Central Arkansas Radiation Therapy Institute. And you can see there the food vendors that are lined up for the event: Mrs. B's Gourmet Grilled Cheese, Sam's Sweets and Treats, the Mad Mexican, and Costa Barbecue. And that's it. That's all the excitement that's going on in and around the area this week and in the next couple of coming weeks. We'll have more. We'll talk about what we did over the course of this past week, and all the people we interacted with. We'll be talking about that on Tuesday, and next week we're going to have more to add to the list. There's always stuff going on in and around the area. You can always have something to do. So go out this weekend, find some stuff to do, interact with your local artisans, craftsmen, businesses, and drop me a message and let me know what it is that you did, and if there's something that you'd like me to talk about, something I don't know about that I need to make sure that everybody else knows about. Shoot me a message and let me know about that too. That's all we got for tonight. That's it. Until we talk to you again, you guys take care of yourselves. Take it easy, and we will see you next time. Good night, everybody.